Hello and welcome to your short weather forecast for March 10th, 2025. This is just a brief update of what is happening this week, and it is looking quite interesting. So let's get right into it. First of all, we have our first in a long time rain to Southern California coming in, and we also do have a southeast system moving out to sea, and that will continue just move off. That it did actually produce a couple inches right over here. I think it did overperform a little bit. So let's get right into our forecast. So, first of all, here is that atmospheric river that I was talking about, and that is going to crash into Southern California as this one does move out. And we're going to see some brief snowfall up here in North Dakota, Minnesota area, but it's mostly going to stay right up there in Canada. And otherwise, we're going to seem to have mostly warm and quiet weather this week, as we will have a small southeast little system here, but it does not seem like it's going to be much. And again, we're going to see a large atmospheric river by the end of this week, which will produce even more rain and snow to Southern California. I don't think you guys have seen much snow this year, but as you can see here, we have a large low pressure system, and we're at 984 over here in Colorado, but that's not it, because it is down to 974 as we head over into the plains, and it will produce lots of wind right in this area and right up over here. And yeah, we haven't seen pressure like this in years, let alone it's March. We're supposed to not have these intense low pressures. This is like winter. But anyway, this is going to produce quite a bit of severe weather up here in the Midwest, and likely to have that's going to be on a Friday, early Saturday there. And then on Sunday, we're going to have our more widespread severe weather, which is going to affect the southeast and potentially along the east coast. So we'll watch for that. Here is one more scenario for you really quick before I end this. And there's that thing coming into Southern California. And right afterward, we have that system. Now, here's some differences here. This is not quite as intense. It's still down in the 970s range, which is the strongest in a long time. Since I started this channel last month, definitely. And we have this is going to produce quite a bit of severe weather. It could be more widespread if this scenario happens, and possibly worse. So we'll see what happens there. And here's our second band here, which might not be as significant if this does happen this way. But otherwise, let's look at our temperatures really quick. So today we are up into the 70s right over here in Nebraska, and 60s further here in the east. And for some reason, because of our small system here, we are just have a small pocket of some 40s today. And then that is going to cool off. And it looks like we're going to have some 80s over here in Texas before, again, getting widespread heat across the US here. And it's going to seem nice. It's going to feel like spring for a lot of you. Like, we're up to the 40s up here, where you guys typically over the winter are like way colder than this. And look, we're 60 in South Dakota, and it's only March. So yeah, this is getting interesting because, yeah, we have 90s over here, and then the rest of this week until Friday comes along, and then we're going to have cooler weather come in to the future. And again, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later this week.